Geminis, what is going on with you for this week? On Monday the 7th, there's talk of you coming more into your life purpose and this sense of you having a greater understanding, connecting more with what it is that sets you on fire and also what you're naturally good at. I don't know that the circumstances are necessarily new, but definitely the way that you're identifying with what you bring to the table is. On Tuesday the 8th and Wednesday the 9th, there's a mutual theme on both of these days having to do with harvest time. And this is all about you finally reaping some benefits to whatever it is that you've been working on, hoping and waiting for some kind of a turnout. And my sense here is that it was almost like the tractor or the plow already went through and dug it all up by Wednesday the 9th. So what that's going to mean is that now we're doing the final touches, we're polishing it up, and we're getting it out there for sale. Now, I do want to also note that on Tuesday the 8th, Friday the 11th, and late into Sunday the 13th and Monday the 14th, there's a lot of talk of love going on here. So I'm just going to kind of pool all of these messages into one. There's some type of love partnership occurring here. This could be new. This could also be your current situation, but it is at a place right now that I would call a pivotal point. Whenever we see a pivotal point, we are either figuring out if we're going to come closer together or we're going to go further apart. And so what may be happening here is that it's building, and then finally there on, Sunday the 13th into Monday the 14th, there's talk of, are we moving up to the next level, or does this thing need to sort of clear out and go because it isn't really going anywhere? My sense here is that for the majority of you Geminis, it's going somewhere. So give it the time and attention that it deserves. Now on Thursday the 10th, there is talk of you having the eyes to see. And the fact that you were the one with the vision, you were the one with the humanity, you were the one with the insight, or we could also say that this is sort of like having the engineer's mind. Okay, so the engineer's mind understands how systems fit together, and you find yourself in a unique position to either offer healing, take on some type of a promotion or leadership position, or to bring in prayer or guidance of some kind, manifestation, to a situation that is ready to level up. On Friday the 11th, Saturday the 12th, and Sunday the 13th, there's a mutual theme on all of these days having to do with you being seen, you being lucrative with an outlet that I don't think you noticed before. It could almost be like an accidental, blowing up of a video or a post that you put out, or, something that you speak on, or something that you do as a side hustle, a hobby, or with your career. It's maybe a situation that you didn't know you were capable of, or you didn't know that others would really care. So it's sort of this big awakening, and it shows you that even though you've been overlooking it, it is not the type of thing to overthink. We just want to move forward with it and maximize the prosperity. That comes up in particular on Saturday the 12th, but it could be any of the 3 of those days. Now on Sunday the 13th, there's talk of you kicking something to the curb, and Spirit said yes with an exclamation mark. They're celebrating with you and for you, and there's also talk of it happening times 10. So that signifies to me that this is an old situation, an old relationship, something that's been bogging you down. You kicking it to the curb once and for all is also symbolic, I think, in this situation of it maybe being karmic, almost like a karmic payout or karmic kickback onto that situation or that person, and you officially being free. I also see you cutting cords, and I see you cutting what would be like a ribbon on a grand opening, and I think that's in reference to a new situation or a new life for you, and that's a beautiful thing for sure. Monday the 14th, there is talk of you feeling as though you don't have enough time, and that seems to be legitimate. So sometimes when you just don't have enough time in the day to work with, you could see that simultaneously random crazy things are happening just to slow down your process, or in this case, we would see needy people coming in. Now this sounds terrible, right? But this could be your children, this could be your parents, this could be anyone who works under you in some way or that you have to work with in a community setting who doesn't seem capable of doing for themselves on that day. And it's this situation where you're going to be feeling energetically, get away from me, I just need my space, or get away from me, I just need to focus on this. And what's really important on that day is that you are delegating and that you are realizing when others can do for themselves and when it really is time for you to focus on what it is that you should be. And I think that on that day, it's really all about you. So don't forget to say it's okay that this is happening. It's okay that there's a whole lot going on. And it is also okay for me to take my personal space and to re-nourish myself. Geminis, have a beautiful week.